Hey friends, welcome back to She's At It Again. My name's Tanya, and I started to make a dessert because it's 2 days before Christmas right now, and I was just going to run in there and make something real quick, and the guilt hit me. I can't do it without videoing because this is something I've not made a video of before, and I want to share it with you. This is so incredibly good. When I read the recipe, I was like, yeah, it probably tastes like this or that. I kind of have my own ideas about it, but when I took my first bite, I knew I was in big trouble. That pan didn't last very long. And the recipe, the comment from the lady that submitted the recipe to wherever I got it from, said I made hundreds of dozens of these for Christmas, and they were everybody's favorite. And I thought, oh, they can't be that good. Well, they are. I'm just warning you ahead of time. These are so good. These are gluten-free. They are not nut-free. They have peanut butter in them. But if you have an allergy to peanut butter, I would encourage you to try a sunflower butter or even tahini in these and replace the peanut butter. These are so very good. So quick to make. And let's go in the kitchen and get started on some no-bake chocolate oat bars. Okay, over here on the stove we have our 2 sticks of butter, and they're heating up. We're going to melt those and then add our brown sugar to them. My lighting seems a bit off, but that's weird. And the reason I've saved the paper to the butter is we're going to butter our 9 by 9 inch dish. And I've got a little bit of the butter in there, but just use that to spread it around. I find that that does as good of a job, if not better, than just my hands. Butter up the sides of it and all the way on the bottom. So to our 1 cup of melted butter in the saucepan, we are going to add 1/2 cup of packed dark brown sugar. Now this is some that I've had for a while and it's in a jar, and I kept thinking, oh, I need to use it for just the right thing because it had so many lumps in it. So I kind of got the loose ones and the lumpy ones to even out to 1/2 cup. So yeah, there's going to be big chunks in it. We're also going to add 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I always use unsalted butter just across the board. I never ever buy salted butter. So if you have salted butter, you may not need that little bit of salt, but I tend to need it. I want to balance out the sweetness of the chocolate that we're going to add. And of course the brown sugar. Look at that big chunk. There's no way I'm throwing out brown sugar though. Organic brown sugar is too expensive to waste. Not doing it. And it's totally okay if it gets lumps in it. Just break them up, dissolve them, whatever you have to do, but use them. You just want to get this to the point where there's no lumps of brown sugar left in there, which I may have my work cut out for me because there's quite a few in there. This smells like really good caramel. Okay, we're going to add a teaspoon of good vanilla extract in there, and this is my homemade vanilla. 3 cups of quick oats. Now these are not the old-fashioned oats. I'm not sure how that would turn out, but this recipe recommends you use the quick oats. So we have 3 cups of that. You're probably going to second guess yourself because it looks a little dry, but it's supposed to be that way. It's not going to be runny at all. I'm going to turn my heat off for right now. And you just want to get it all incorporated in there. Make sure all of your ingredients are nice and wet with the butter sugar mixture. We're going to take it over and pour it in our pan. We're going to pat this down in the pan. Just make it as level and as smooth as you can get it. And don't worry as much about the smooth as you worry about the level. You want to make sure all the pieces have about the same amount of the oat crust in it. And the oats should come right off your spatula too. Okay, we're good with that. Next thing we're going to do is, in the same pan that we cooked our oats in, we are going to combine a cup of dark chocolate chips, and these are actually dark chocolate chunks, but dark chocolate chips are about the same thing. So use what you have. And then to that we're going to add a half cup of peanut butter. Oh wait, you know what? We were only supposed to put half this topping in there. I knew that looked strange. Okay, we're going to take half this out. Just goes to show not everything goes as planned. It's been a while since I've made these, and it's obvious because I forgot what I was doing. So we're going to have oats on the top and on the bottom. So take half of that out. Now we're going to take the other half and spread that all the way across. Good thing we didn't get too far in the recipe. All right, set that aside. Now, turn our burner back on, melt our chocolate and our peanut butter together. And this is, it's organic, but more importantly for the sake of the taste, is that it does not contain anything but just peanuts and salt. It does not have any sugar in it whatsoever. You don't want this overly sweet because you have the chocolate and you have the brown sugar, but it's best to use peanut butter that does not have any extra sugar in it. I guess I could turn that cup around where you could see the inside of it. No matter which side I place the camera, it's always the wrong side for emptying something out. It helped that that pan had a little bit of residual heat in it because the chocolate chips are already starting to melt. Once you have your mixture completely smooth and you can see that there's no lumps of chocolate or, in my case, lumps of peanut butter. My peanut butter is lumpier than my chocolate chips, and it's actually creamy peanut butter. So when you buy that kind that doesn't have all the extra conditioners in it, extra product and chemicals and stuff, it just has a varying texture to it. So you might get a lot of peanut oil in part of it, and then part of it might be really dry. So you have to stir it up really well. Okay, I'm gonna turn my heat off there, and we'll go over and pour this over our other mixture. And there's my little Santa spatula. All right, this is going to go over our oat mixture. I am not a fan of chocolate peanut butter candy, cookies, anything like that. I know that sounds odd because growing up, my sister and all my friends thought Reese's peanut butter cups were just the best thing ever. And I almost had to leave the room when they'd open them up because I just don't even like the smell of them. So it was surprising to me that I like these as much as what I do because of the peanut butter and chocolate combination. But I do. They're just so good. All right, this is pretty easy to spread around since it's still hot. Now, take the rest of our oat mixture and pour on top like we're supposed to. And what this is going to make is just oat mixture at the top and the bottom with that chocolate peanut butter filling on the inside, and boy is it good. Okay, let me grab that camera and bring it over here so you can see what I'm doing. After all, that's what the videos are about, so that you can see the food. These do not necessarily have to be refrigerated, but if you refrigerate it before you cook it, before you cut it, it just makes the cutting a whole lot easier. Tap it down a little bit with your spatula. These are going to be fabulous, guys. Okay, and that's a finished product right there. These are going to go in the fridge. I'm going to chill these a bit, then we'll cut those. And of course, I'll have pictures of them when we slice these up. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for spending time with us. We look forward to sharing something again with you real soon. Bye.